Hello, Nicole here from Nicole's Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make the half double crochet stitch. So this is one of the most basic stitches that we have in crochet, and it's perfect for beginners. When we think about that different height of crochet stitches, the half double crochet is kind of the middle of the road. It's taller than a single crochet, but is shorter than your double crochet. Because of that, it's not quite as stiff as single crochets can be, but it's also a little more opaque and less gappy than double crochets can be. So this is what it looks like when it is made in turned rows. So first we make one row, we chain one and go across the row again. So we're seeing both the front side and the back side of the stitch, which is why we have this kind of row of bars here across the swatch. Now compare that to worked in the round. So here we're seeing only the front side of the stitches and we don't have that bar. Now something to note when working half double crochets in the round is the stitch leans to the side. So you can see the join here is leaning to the right. Now that's because I'm right-handed, but if you were a left-handed crocheter, it's going to go towards the left in the other direction. And so we don't see this lean in the stitch when we work in turned rows or turned rounds because it's basically counterbalancing itself. So one row will lean slightly to one side, the next row leans in the other direction. And so when we get to the end of the swatch, they've balanced each other out. But that's something to be aware of, that when working in the round, you're likely to get this lean. Okay, so let's learn how to make the half double crochet. I went ahead and started us off with some chains here. You're welcome to work into whichever loop you are most comfortable with. I like to work into the back loop or the back bar. And so with the half double crochet, we want to work into the second chain from our hook. So we don't count the loop that's on the hook, but then we have chain one and chain two. So we're going to start here. To do the stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, and pull up a loop. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. You're then going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. And that's a half double crochet. But let's do it again. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook into your stitch, and pull up a loop. So now there are 3 loops on your hook. You're then going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. So one more time, yarn over, insert your hook into your stitch and pull up a loop. You're then going to yarn over and pull through all of those loops. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish this row, and I'll meet you here at the end to show you how to make row 2. So here's what the end of your first row looks like. So from here, to do our second row, we're going to chain 1 and then turn the swatch. And so this is what the back of the stitches look like. So remember in the swatch at the beginning of the video I showed you, we had kind of those row of bars that went across the swatch. That is from the yarn over that we do initially when making the stitch. So if we turn our work towards us, you can see the top of your stitches here, the top of your V's. And those are the stitches we want to work into. So when we work our half double crochets, we're going to keep doing what we were doing before. But when we go to insert our hook, we're going to insert it above that bar and under the top of your stitches. So again, you yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And so you're just going to keep doing that, yarning over. You can see it kind of creates a little bit of a hole there right above that loop. You're going to go ahead and insert your hook there, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all of the loops on your hook. And that's how you make a half double crochet. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If so, make sure to subscribe and follow along for more stitch tutorials.